Hi guys, it's again your resident numerologist Michelle Arbo here for another forecast on lotteryusa.com. And of course, we're in the second week of March, which we're getting into spring. And spring is like spring is sprung. We're ready to spring into action. But the energy is oddly holding us back a little bit this year. And rightfully so, because I think it's building to something. I can't give away the secret yet. But the week starts out with that dramatic number that we always associate with volatile, turn the page, turn the chapter energy, which is 16-7. So we will start the week with kind of like a page turner, like closing the door on what we've just done. So it's like fresh again. But then the rest of the week is similar to last week, where it's a different combo of all the numbers. So it's like we're seeing things from a different perspective. It's like a paradigm shift happening. And it's happening right at the time when we want to go, 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 do. But it's making us think about what we're doing before we're not on autopilot anymore, I guess you could say. So the next day is an 8, which is all about manifestation and abundance. But it's the 17-8. So it's got that deep philosophical number of truth. It's got the verbal self-expression number, the 1. So it's really that energy. It's called the God frequency, actually, the 17-8, because the word God vibrates to that number. So it's about contemplation. It's about, what do I really want in terms of abundance? Your priorities and your beliefs and your morals are going to start shifting. And that's what it's about. March is really about that. It's kind of that, because it is the intellectual number, the 3, the mind, the gateway number to the mind plane. You're really thinking about, what is it I really want here? And then again, we go into the 9, which is normally high change. But again, we've got, like last week, the 18-9. 1 plus 8 is 9. So again, the word love, it's more subdued. The 8 isn't that cocky, independent, assertive, bowl people over, let me through, that kind of thing. It's more of just a stable, solid, wise knowledge bearer that supports that 1, which is the number of verbal self-expression. So the change factor comes from those 2 of the unreduced combination. So it's a different kind of 9. You're going to see change, but it's going to be more of a practical, grounded, realistic, not like over the top, chasing rainbows. So then again, we go into the 1, which is new beginnings, but exactly the same as last week. The 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, which is the mentor, the number of communication, and then 1 plus 0 is 1. Boom. There you go. You've got a lot going on in that situation because you've got a lot of numbers working there, but it's not necessarily about just new beginnings and pioneer and the trailblazer and forging a new path. It's less dramatic than that. It's more about verbal self-expression. It's about you expressing yourself verbally. That's the change factor. And then again, boom, the pure 2, as always, comes into the picture. It's like every week. It's uncanny, but it's really teaching us how to be. And that's one of the things society for so long has been on autopilot, with just go, 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 do. But there's an ebb and a flow. And so we're learning that over the past year, that 2 keeps showing up every single week. I mean, I don't know if there's a week that's gone by in the past several months that we haven't had a 2 stuck in the week. So a pure 2 is like dead in the water. You're not changing, you're not doing, you're just contemplating. You're just assimilating, integrating what you just went through in the previous 4 days. So, and then we end on the 3 and the 4, but again, it leads with a 21. 2 plus 1 is 3, and then the 4 leads with that double whammy intuitive 2. So it's not just build that empire, huge and large and wide. It's not about generating all these huge ideas. It's about intuition and following your heart about one particular thing maybe, or honing in on that one passion. Because you'd be surprised how many people I ask all the time, what is your passion? And they're like, I never really thought about it. So it just baffles me sometimes. And I think that's what March is going to be about. So just keep an open mind about it, because it's really going to be a neat month if you follow the energy. So this may be the month to ask your questions to me. So if you do have any questions, please hit me up because I love to answer them for you. I don't want you to be confused about anything. And life is supposed to be fun, so let's make it fun. Send me an email to michelle@lotteryusa.com. And of course, I'm all over social media. You just Google me and you'll find me. So this is the second week. We're going to the third next. So hopefully you're making it out okay. And we'll see you again next week for another lottery predictions forecast here on lotteryusa.com.